Well, hey guys, well, here's the Isuzu again, and I wanted to come out and show a closer view of this oil pressure gauge here. And I got some comments on this on the video that I posted up, and people were kind of expressing some concern about the oil pressure, but I wanted to kind of show you a closer look at this so we see what it's actually doing. So I'm going to go ahead and start the engine. Want to hear that fan? Woo! Woohoo! Let's see here. I would rev it up and make some more fan noise, but the accelerator's been sticking on this thing. It's got a cable that's dried up or something. Well, I took off down the street earlier and it was like cruise control. Anyway, here's the oil pressure gauge right here, and if you look at this is at a cold idle at 1,000 RPM, a little over, and it's reading about 70 pounds of oil pressure. Right there in the middle is 85. Now when it's running down the road, it's normally between this 0 on the left and this 85 in the middle there. So if you take, that's roughly half of 85. What's half of 85? That's about 42.5. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah, 42.5 psi of oil pressure at probably 2,000 RPM. So I know a few of y'all were kind of expressing some concern about that, but that's not low oil pressure. I mean, that's fine. 40 pounds at 2,000 is great, and it probably idles at about 20 or 25 pounds of oil pressure when it's hot. So the thing what it is that throws people off about this is that the scale on this oil pressure gauge, it makes me think that they use the same oil pressure gauge possibly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know why they would put the upper limit at 215 psi. It's crazy, isn't it? But I don't know. I don't have a good explanation for that. I was thinking possibly, now I'm going to kind of display my ignorance here a little bit, but in different markets when they use like different Australia and places like that use a metric system, I think they use instead of PSI, you see it's KPA, and somebody can tell me what that means. If I'll probably look it up, but I'm just not knowledgeable enough about it to know what that means exactly. It's just a different way of measuring the oil pressure. But I was thinking, well, possibly they have used the same scale or the same gauge or whatever as that, but that's certainly strange. But it's got plenty of oil pressure. It's not suffering from that. So just put your mind at rest on that. But thank you for the comments about that. So yeah, let me cover that real quick. And also, you hear a lot of these engines and these Rodeos got a tick to them, and this one has it every once in a while. That's a lifter tick, and these have hydraulic lash adjusters. It has overhead cams in the I think this is I do not remember if this is a dual overhead cam or this is just another single overhead cam. See, there were two different 3.2 liters in these. There's one that started out in like 93, and it was a single overhead cam, and I don't remember, not being in the house on the computer, I don't remember which this was. This was a different version. It may be the dual overhead cam, but it's rated about 190 horsepower, so very well maybe. But this engine they're known to do that, and it's just because the hydraulic lash adjusters can get some varnish in them, or the little oil ports in them get varnished up, and the lifter collapses. So this one, I'm going to do an oil change with some of that good expensive synthetic oil, the thin stuff. That's like the 5W30, and that should help cure it up, kind of clean it a little bit. So okay guys, just wanted to make this video and just talk about that a little bit more. So thanks for watching. Everybody have a good one.